Hey, what's up, everyone? Matt here from Hey Now, and you're tuned into another edition of Morning Conversations with Matt. Just thinking about how my approach to networking and everything that I do to meet people really has made it easy for us to hire and hire good employees. I'm currently in the process of hiring for Bills. This is an industrial supplier. It's my father's company, and I've been helping him grow it and work on things like hiring and business development. So I was thinking, how do I hire people? And of course, I went to all the websites and all the places for the local university job fairs. And I signed up for them. I went to them. I met people, and I met the directors of those things. And as I started to see who was there and what was going on, I started to realize a lot of the people that I needed to speak to that had connections to the students, that had connections to the talent, were people I already knew, people I already had really good relationships with, and I never really thought to ask, hey, which one of your students would be good for this position, because I've always hired marketing and I have a pipeline for that, and I have everything set up where we have a talent pool from multiple different sources all over the place. And that's set up. And so I've been doing that for Bills and trying to get that set up for Bills and really figuring out how to get a pipeline of engineers. And so I've been going to the universities, and what I've found is that there are professors that you need to meet, and they are going to be the ones that point you in the right directions. And the way I'm meeting these people is we got hired to work for a university. During that time, we interviewed people because I like to just, network and talk and meet new people. I started asking questions and getting introduced to other people because we were hitting it off. And, they were excited to give me a tour and wanted to introduce me to the people that they thought would be cool if that person met me. And so through those connections, I've started making friends and different, additional connections with people that are perfect fit to help me figure out if I needed to hire engineers or nurses, or really any industry, any sector. And it's through that networking. And so I started thinking, the way we run hiring campaigns on LinkedIn, the way we post and have videos and cool content and network and meet people, that might put these little career fairs out of business. And maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that's not the case, and maybe this is how I operate, and those are just as valuable as well, and that's how you meet people. But I've just been thinking, I do the same thing on LinkedIn that I do in person, and that networking and meeting people and creating and developing a relationship so that they say, oh, are you hiring? I've got someone that would be a perfect fit for you. And typically I'm not. And so I say no. But in this case, I now can reach back out to all of those people. It's a really cool thing. So is there anyone that obviously meets the technical criteria of the job, but is a perfect culture fit for us? And I have so many people out there because I'm just me, because I'm authentic, and the way I can't do anything but be myself. So these people know me, and they know if it's going to be a good culture fit or not. And so I'm really attracting the right people to the job. And so I'm really excited to start building that pipeline for Bills, because the culture at Bills is very different than Hey Now. My dad is very different than I am. And so the mix of me and my dad in a culture versus the culture of Hey Now, which is, influenced by a lot of people and different, it's creative, it's fun. This is industrial supplies. So it's really going to be interesting how this goes. We have a database of 12,000 customers. They all have employees. They all have great experiences with us. And so tapping on that network is going to be something that we do as well. So I'm curious, what do you do when you are hiring a new employee? Do you go to job fairs? Do you post on LinkedIn? Do you do everything? I plan on making some fun videos to tour everyone and show them around the warehouse, introduce my dad, and have a call to action about just coming to work for us. We'll have LinkedIn, we'll email the database, and I'll call personal connections and see who is out there. Curious, what do you do in your campaigns? Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Make sure you are on the newsletter. That is the best way to be in touch with us. And you can get this all at heynowmedia.com. Peace.